O ancient words, revived in your finest garb, restored to share your private joys and boundless graces with us. Ancient words, you now walk among us, spry and sprightly, smiling and gleaming, and it's all thanks to us. Oh, excuse me, I was just musing on the immeasurable debt that is owed to the Quintilian Institute of Words about words by so many countless ancient words about words, but I suppose that can wait. I'm really glad you're here, and I'm eager to share our latest rediscovery with you. Indeed, our ace word hunters have returned triumphant from the field, bearing a charming and energetic little term that sadly has been somewhat displaced by its duller, more modern counterpart. Of course, I speak of Prosopopoeia, that ancient dual-pronged art of ascribing human characteristics to non-human things. If you know about personification, then you're already familiar with some of what this term covers, but I hope you'll remain with us to the end to hear the rest of the rediscovery. So prosopopoeia is a species of figurative language which can add a metaphorical, poetic quality to the things that we say or write. Most famously, this involves bestowing upon the non-human human attributes and then addressing them as such. For example, in our age, freedom plays for pennies, to be tossed in its violin case while ignorance rides in an air-conditioned car. Or, the ice cream sat on the counter, watching me, begging me with its soulful stare to come closer. Or, hello there, little sparrow, I see you're trying to outdo your neighbors, but you'll have a hard time beating that deluxe nest in the poplar, unless of course you decide to take out a loan. As you can see, a prosopopoeic effect can be applied to abstractions, inanimate objects, or animals. In any case, we're speaking to or of those things as if they were human, or at least as if they had some human qualities. It can create an opportunity to shed new light on a concept, to personalize the subject, or even to display a bit of levity and wit. And if you're familiar with personification, this might sound like stuff you've heard before, but don't give up on our elite researchers just yet. There's another dimension to prosopopoeia that I'm delighted to present now. In fact, the word itself comes, of course, from Greek, bearing the spirit of putting words in others' mouths, somehow through the eyes. Etymology can be a dicey game. At any rate, that means that prosopopoeia may be used not only to ascribe human traits to the non-human, but also to speak through the persona of something non-human. Thus, we might read a sentence like, I waited, calculating time and temperature, dreaming of warm breeze and bumbling bees, straining against tunic and loam, until I reached my green body through the dirt and donned my regal daffodil cap, and be left with the sweet notes of prosopopoeia on the palate. Again, it offers that poetic effect, but it may also be put to a more overtly rhetorical use. O our nation, our children, where did we part ways? Why do we, your founding ideals, now languish, yearning, if not to be embraced, at least visited on the occasional holiday? In this case, our hypothetical rhetor laments their age, presenting the ideals of bygone days as lonely senior citizens. Melodramatic, sure, but rather more engaging than an angry tirade. So you see, prosopopoeia may not be the most dazzling of ancient words about words or the most versatile of rhetorical techniques, but like all of the Institute's rediscoveries, it has its unique charms and uses. I'm grateful that you spent this brief time with us, and I hope that you'll return soon to enjoy even more rediscoveries in the future. In the meantime, I invite you to introduce yourself to that lonely and timid subscribe button, to spend some quality time with the like button, and to get lost in lofty conversation with that most generous of listeners, the comment section. I'm confident you'll click with each one of them. What? No, I'm not rejecting this plate because I've suddenly become anti-sopopoeia. I'm just not hungry right now.